You're welcome.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Okay. So how do I get to this collection chest? Not to completely disregard everything you just told me.
Revelio.
The hell was... Oh, he was... Okay. This is a classroom. Anything going on here? No, there is not. Okay.
If only Black had the power to choose the other thing to do.
Then we can get rid of Muggle-born professors like Garlic. I would never get rid of Garlic. That seems like a bad idea. There's a conversation to be had down here. Or is there? Hello.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, how are ya? There we go. Oh. And then, how would I never open this up? Ah, yes, the Da Vinci room. Okay.
Revelio.
What are we covering in this class? Important Muggle artifact. Well, that certainly is an important one. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of wizardkind find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. I had a hard time saying utterly. I don't know how, but I did. A stylish vest, school uniform. Okay, so this is Muggle studies, somehow. I think.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Hello. Let's go ahead and wait, I think. F for wait. A little nighty-night. Not a nighty-night cocktail, I'll tell you that much. No nighty-night cocktail today. Oh, demiguise moon. Another lock.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, how are you? It makes me laugh, so I'm going to keep saying it. I don't know how I missed that the first time around, but I did. Whatever. Shut up.
Revelio.
What is this room? Oh, yeah. Alchemy class. Oh, an arcane subject offered to older students on the rare occasion when demand suffices. Alchemy focuses on the 4 natural elements and the science of transmutation. Oh. Look, Quidditch robe. Column teal and brown. So, I don't know what alchemy class is. It's obviously fancy potions in my mind. Super extra fancy potions. So I'll leave that alone. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go to the quest here. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna just, what the fuck? The hell was that?
Revelio.
I don't know. The hell are those? What do I do here?
Repulso.
That's the wrong button.
Revelio.
How do I get in there? Huh. Look at you.
Hello, Hamora.
We have things to collect and things to do, and... Where's the caveman? Speaking of caveman, I've been thinking about shaving my beard. I haven't seen my face unhaired. And fuck.
Levioso.
A very, very long time. 5th grade? No little soul patch? No nothing? Because I used to rock a soul patch.
Revelio.
Used to. Yeah, I still have one. It's just much longer now and connected to a beard. This. It spits me out here. I'm sad that there's not more of these frog things floating around. Thank you. Yay! An unidentified face item. Okay. Yeah, these 142. Oh, hello. There's a troll in the dungeon. Thought you ought to know. I remember when I got the first movie, Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone for some of you, on VHS for my birthday. I watched it with all my cousins around on one side of the family, and they were all so much older than me. Like, they had all pretty much like started college or their lives or that kind of shit. So, like, I thought it was really cool that they came around and they were just around for my birthday, and that was like that was one of my favorite birthdays ever. It's not as good as my first all-nighter where we terrorized the neighborhood all night with like fucking water balloon fights and football, and it was fun. It was fun. All right, back to the main quest here.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
That's one thing I keep forgetting.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Well, what we could do is murder another student. He has to meet with us then. Yep, that's the only way. Or at least put a curse on him, make him feel very, very bad. But I've been thinking about I forgot about this, but the portraits can pretty much speak and interact with each other whenever. I apologize for burping into the mic, by the way. That's my fault. Sorry. No, we're coming. We're good. What the hell?
Revelio.
Ooh. How do I get in there? K for kid. But like, every room is just like covered in paintings, and like Friar Tuck here could watch me whenever he wants, and he can. Hold on, what's going on? Why am I getting... Am I getting shit? Alright, we're good. There's a conversation we had. Like, right there. I gotta figure out how to get to that. Got the door. Can I get through? It seems so. Aha. Goodbye, Grey Lady. Goodbye, friend of Hagrid. There I'm going. You take me outside, please? Shit. Have I done this one already? I had... hold on, check the map. Have I done Depulso Room 2? Want to... Yes, I've done it. We're good. Okay. We're not going in there. I was just hoping that was a door to the outside. To everyone's surprise, it was not. To anyone who was looking at the mini-map and saw that it wasn't, I apologize. That's fine. But I can fly now, tee-hee. But, like, every room is covered in those things, in portraits, and portraits are able to talk to each other. How is a boy supposed to jerk off in this kind of environment? Grandma and Grandpa's portraits on the wall. They're gonna go tell your parents. Like, how are people banging? Like, it's got an audience. Everything you do has an audience. How is a kid supposed to discover himself or herself? Listen, I know boys. I am one. I know them better than I know women. If there's anything I've learned about women, it's that I've learned nothing about women. No idea. So, I'm going to say boys are probably the worst ones to talk to about this. But they're also the first ones to talk about it because they figured it out, usually not on their own. In my case, I was told by someone else that I could do that. Like 2 years before I could do that. Then 2 years later, I was like, oh, that's what he meant. And then it became my life.
Mind where you're aiming.
Oh, I'm minding. How'd I break into this? I don't. But, like, that's a lady on a broom. Dude. Lady. Grandma and Grandpa or ancestors or whoever's portrait's on the wall, favorite race car driver, favorite Quidditch player, they're going to see it. It's going to be gross. And they're going to know about it. But it's an audience the whole time. Food for thought for those of you who have disgusting minds like mine. So let's go ahead and talk to Madame Kazawa.
Professor, I wondered if I could ask how you came to Hogwarts.
I suppose that is not an unexpected question. After I told you about my time in Mahutokoro, it was a simple matter of fate, really. After my experience with the Toyohashi Tengu, I was determined to find work that would fulfill me. I accepted a position with the Japanese Ministry of Magic. I cannot tell you the specifics of my work. A few years into my post, I had the honor of working with Professor Weasley. At the time, a curse breaker for the British Ministry.
Professor Weasley was a curse breaker for the Ministry.
She was. But I would advise you not to inquire upon it. She is quite clear that her focus is now Hogwarts. We coordinated, shall we say, defensive efforts on a particular matter, and were talking one evening about the rigors of our respective positions. She mentioned plans to return to Britain and Hogwarts specifically. I noted I could appreciate her decision. Her description of the school was so enchanting that when she wrote to me a few years later about the open position of flying professor, I was intrigued.
Wasn't it difficult to leave your home?
In some way, yes. But in others, I was ready for another adventure, to bring my experience and knowledge to another realm. My reason for coming to Hogwarts was to expand my horizons.
Then you enjoy being a flying instructor, even after all that happened?
I do. And not despite all that happened, but because of it. You would do well to let lessons be just that. Lessons. Learn from your errors, in judgment or otherwise. I am proud to impart such knowledge upon students, no matter where in the globe they may reside.
Okay. Conversation was had. She's a very nice lady. Alright, time to go find a Professor Fig in his office, I believe. At least that's what I've been told. Can I land on this? No, I cannot. Why would I? I'll tell you what, the designers in this game, really everyone, did a fantastic job of getting everything to look very close, if not exactly the same as the movies. From what we can see. What we can see. I'm pretty sure last time we ran through this room I was singing about shaving my balls. I remember editing that video and laughing to myself. I shaved my balls. La 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 la. I shaved my balls.
What do you want? That life is behind me. I promise.
Okay. I kind of want to know what the average span of a teacher being in Hogwarts is. Wait. Hello. Quest, begin.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.